In this video, learn how to shoot bullet from gun to crosshair. Same as game Pubg or Fornite you played. Understand how to use Raycast to shoot bullet from gun to center of screen. Control the distance of bullet easily. The bullet will hit the board first, not at the crosshair, because bullets are shooted from gun. First, I will create an object that is always at center of the screen. It's here. As you know, camera is always at center screen. Put this object inside camera object. Reset its position to move it to the center of screen. Scale it to become a long line as a raycast from center screen. Move it in front of camera a little bit. You can see it is always at center screen like a crosshair. When you shoot a bullet, the bullet will go from center screen, hit the object that the red line hit. In Pubg or Fornite game, bullet will not go from center screen. It comes from a gun. After shooting, get the hit object at crosshair, then shoot a bullet from a gun to this hit position. I will create another 3D object. Name it Aim Center. This will be crosshair in 3D scene. Put its inside camera and reset to move it to center screen. Move it in front of camera a little bit. If you press play now, when camera moves, aim center object will follow. It always at center of the screen too. Now move this object far away from player. About 500 units, maximum distance of shooting range in Pubg game. You can add the UI image of crosshair. Name it Crosshair. Choose any crosshair type as you want. Set its color and its size. This crosshair is always at center screen of UI. Open Player Controller script, or any scripts you have. This is what we did in last videos. Let's add button shoot. Use any keys you want. After press button shoot, let's check hit object first. We will do a raycast from crosshair to get any objects hit. Create a raycast. Choose which one has hit info and layer mask. Max distance is the maximum length of raycast. 500 units from camera to aim center object. Layer mask is layers that allow raycast to hit. Let's not allow raycast hit player and gun objects. Create new layer with name player layer. Add player objects to this new layer. Do the same with guns or any objects you don't want to hit it. I will add guns to layer ignore raycast. You can add it to player layer too, up to you. Let's allow all, exclude player layer and ignore raycast layer. Add a 2-hour event. Origin is position where raycast started. It will be at crosshair or camera position, center of the screen. Direction will be direction of raycast go to. It will be direction from crosshair or camera center of the screen. To aim center object. The object at center of screen too, but is very far away from camera. Download this folder with free link under video. To get direction from 2 objects or 2 positions, use these events. If you have Visual Scripting Plus, it will be inside macro, no macro. Look for 3D, get direction from 2 points. They are exactly the same. Copy it. Paste it to our script. Output return will be direction between position 1 and position 2. Position 1 will be our camera position. Position 2 is position of aim center object. Now we already have direction of raycast, from crosshair to center of the screen. If raycast hits any objects, it will return true. Hit info will return hit object and hit position. Let's add hit object to a variable to easier to call. Let's print out name of hit object to test it. Press play to test the raycast. Point to any objects. Press button shoot. It will show the name of object that raycast hit. Any object between gun and target will be hit first. After you got hit position from raycast, then just create a bullet, fly from gun to hit position. Let's put hit position to a variable to easier to call it. Now let's create new bullet, from gun to hit position. Add one argument, is hit position. Add hit position to a variable again. Let's create an origin bullet. Scale it smaller. Add color to it. This is the gun's attached to player. We're going to shoot a bullet from this gun's head. Create a position to shoot at. Move it in front of gun. Back to our script. We already have position of shoot at. Create new bullet. New bullet will be spawned at shoot at position. Rotation is at default. After new bullet is created, add it to a variable. Next, let's add a force to push bullet, fly to hit position. We can use impulse to do it. Same in Visual Scripting Plus. Search for 3D impulse. Copy it. Add it to our script. Input object is the object doing this event. It's the new bullet. This is the direction from new bullet to hit position. Strength is power. You want bullet go far or nearer. It will be different from each gun. Create a variable that you can change this gun power anytime. Script is done. To move an object or use impulse, it needs component, Rigidbody. Make sure use gravity is turned on. Now press play to see your result. New bullets are shooted from gun correctly. Let's change gun power to shoot bullets farther. It can hit target at the crosshair now. The bullet will hit the board first, not at the crosshair, because bullets are shooted from the gun, same as game Pubg or Fornite you played. Let's destroy the bullet if it hits any other objects. Add new visual scripting script. Let's turn on is trigger option. If bullet hits any objects, on trigger enter will be triggered. Let's print out the name of object hit by bullet. You can use hit object to figure out if an enemy got hit. Destroy bullet after it hit any objects. There is an issue here. If the bullet too small or fly too fast, hit object will be ignored. To fix it, Select origin bullet. Collision detection. Change to continuous. Now it hit correctly. You understand how to shoot bullet properly in shooting game. Comment any tutorials you want me to make under this video. Thank you for watching.